Good morning, Space Watchers, and welcome back from Paris. It is the fourth day of the World Space Business Week here, and we choose this morning, this beautiful morning, to report for you from one of the most iconic places here in Paris at the Arc de Triomphe. These are Yvette, Gonzalez, my co-host, and me.
Hello.
Publisher
Bonjour.
of SpaceWatch.Global, your Torsten Kriening. So if you don't know me by now. So today we will have another event, let's say that way, another track. That's the Summit on Earth Observation Business, so yeah. COB. And in Paris there is a big strike, so 100,000 are expected here to be on the streets, and even that area will be here then covered by people. So yeah. We hope it will be peaceful, but the expectation level is...
Well, we got here just in time.
It's dense.
Yeah, but we're here, it's safe and clear, and it's a beautiful day in Paris.
Absolutely. So, the next 2 days, the focus is on Earth observation. And I'm absolutely looking forward to a few parts of that we will discover later. But let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday was the second day of the Summit... No, Space Defense and Security. Tell us more.
Yeah, it was the Space Defense and Security Summit, and I will say that after 2 days we had a lot jam-packed into that really short time, but they did a great job of bridging the conversation from the first day going into digitalization and cyber warfare, and how we're using and how we're preparing together collaboratively across countries to use space technology for our benefit. And I have to say, the spin event that went on yesterday, I missed most of that, right? But I heard it was a success. I think that now laced into Earth observation, we're going to have a really nice conversation today that ties up tangible ways forward, what technologies are coming. So I'm looking forward to it.
Any quote picked up from SS? No, S.
SDSS.
Yeah, it's too long.
Yes. And I will say this, I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this one, so pardon me while I put my... We all have that day that comes, and this is it, the reckoning. So here he is. One quote that stayed with me was from the Navy Captain Paul Merveilleux Debien. He's the head of operations division for cyber, space, and defense in France. And he said the history of failure can almost always come down to two words: too late. And I think that was what resonated yesterday, was making sure that everybody knew they have to collaborate today. Everything that you're doing, if you're facing an adversary today without the technology, then you were not ready and it's too late. So I think
that fits perfectly to the place where we are.
Yes.
I mean, it's a beautiful building behind us, but it has a meaning. Maybe you can tell us more about the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah, so it was commissioned by Napoleon and the first brick was laid for his birthday, and it was actually in honor of French military and to honor all of the history of the French military. But it has served to honor victories across other countries like Germany. So this is it took 3 decades to build. Actually, you knew that, right?
I didn't know that, but I'm not wondering. Oh, no, sorry, no, I shouldn't say that.
You started early with the jokes.
Sitting in a glass house, you know.
So it's actually a very momentous time here. Today, as you mentioned, is the strike.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that we have a very smooth day. Everybody gets to the conference on time. And Earth observation is actually one of my favorite topics. Absolutely.
So a bit more about what can we expect today. And maybe I talk about spin then as well, but never mind. Spin was cool, as you mentioned. We do it now. Spin yesterday, I had a great pleasure to be there and also have the chance to moderate one of the fireside chats together with Luca Rossettini. Yes. And that was about his failures, not his personal failures, but the failures when he started the orbit, which is one of the unicorns that we have in Europe in terms of transport, in orbit transport and services. And he failed a few times in his life, and he was very open and very candid in his conversation. And his learning was, hey, don't give up. I mean, sure, it's a metaphor, we all know that, but literally don't give up your ideas. And I mean, even from my point of view as SpaceWatch.Global, I could second that. in depth, and have a great team around you that carries your idea. And the most important one is keep your vision. Keep your vision alive. Turn your vision into a mission. So that was very good. There was also a pitch competition from 6 startups, and the winner was then Martin Salto with Space Solar to harvest energy from the sun and beam it to Earth 24/7. We had a great podcast with him a few, I think, years back now. But there's also a German company, a German-Austrian company that I would like to point out or shoot out here, ISEE. And ISEE is doing space-based phased array radars for space situational awareness. Very interesting concept, very interesting company, and Christian Federspiel, one of the founders, gave really, I would say, a striking pitch, even though they didn't win, but they won my heart. I think
that's always critical. That was what was important yesterday.
That counts. So, again, today, Earth observation. We will start with Annekatrien Debien's forecast. And from the last year, I would say that will be one of the highlights with facts, data, and numbers. Because last year, it was impressive to see who is using Earth observation data, where they're sourced from, and to see that this market is not that mature, what many of us still think, but it's coming. It's going up. Also, we will have a view on Earth observation from different levels. So from the European Commission, from the agencies, from the companies, of course, because it's a business event here at the end of the day. And I'm looking forward to see again one of the advisors of the of DG DEFIS, Christophe Morand. Rodrigo da Costa from USPA will be here, and others. So that is what is on our list today. We will do a number of interviews and try to get them out on time. So,
I mean, it's Paris. It's one of our last days. Do you have any special jokes for us?
I have a special joke on Earth observation. Will that work?
Okay. Sure.
Because I teamed it for the day.
Okay.
So, what is the difference between an Earth observation satellite and a gossip magazine?
I don't know.
Nothing. Both zoom in too far and pretend it's in the public interest. With that, Space Watch out.